Hey, happy Tuesday, everybody. Tuesday, Team J. I have posted our top 50 in sales, and oh my goodness, you guys are blowing it out of the water. Might I just say, it is only the 20th of the month, and I am just in awe. So, everybody, congratulations on such an exciting month. We've got the big monthly movement happening, right, with the active in April. Hello. We have so many promotions to certified that I just posted in the group as well. So, oh my goodness, that's a huge accomplishment. Remember, this is what we like to call like your first pay raise, right? That means that you go from earning 20% commission to 25% commission from here on out in your journey. And then once you promote to a lead consultant and have at least one team member, that's when you can start building that paycheck even more beyond just sales. So very exciting, very invigorating, very inspiring, might I just add. You guys who join, and when you get that first promotion, it instantly takes me back to when I got that. And I just remember feeling so proud of myself. Like I accomplished something, right? Like it was a huge deal to me personally. Because when I first started, this was just a side hustle, right? Side hustle, little bit of a hobby thing, no biggie. And so it was when I started promoting, when I hit certified, it was that big eye-opening moment. When I hit lead, it was like, I think there's something about this Scentsy stuff. And so that's when I was just all in. So that's fantastic, Diana. Yay. Oh, that's going to be amazing. And of course, you've got a fantastic group here to get them into and a part of, and they're going to find all the help that they need. So a really great thing. Miss Kimber, hello. And I'm going to give a quick shout out to Kimber on the congratulations for leading such a successful booking blitz last night. I ended up having I don't want to say a customer emergency because it wasn't really an emergency, but I had a customer order that I had to take care of. So I wasn't able to meet or get on in time for the booking blitz. So I did miss it, but don't you think for a second I'm not going to make that next one in May. Fantastic job. All of you who took part in the booking blitz. I mean, come on, you guys killed it and you know it. So congratulations. I think right now with this season in our business, it has really opened up so many learning and training opportunities that, I mean, I've been doing Scentsy for a while, right? I've been doing Scentsy since 2012. Can you believe it? 2012, I've been a consultant. And let me tell you, I have always had that training and learning mindset, right? It's always been right there. It's always going to be right there for me. That's my baby. That's what I love to do. That's what I love to be a part of. And I will tell you, in all of my years, I have never seen as many leaders within Scentsy giving more of themselves when it comes to training and sharing ideas and what they're doing and how they're working their business and building their businesses. It's just, I'm just blown away. So this is a fantastic time to be a part of Scentsy. Hey, Mike, fantastic time to be a part of Scentsy, and a fantastic time to make sure that you are putting time into your own personal development, because I think personal development can get overlooked in the big scheme of things. And I make sure that one day every single week I dedicate time to my personal development. Like I said, I am never going to stop learning. I'm one of those people who is just, I always want to be absorbing new things. I want to be trying new things. I want to be learning new things. I want to be growing and building upon everything that I've got, right? And so I will always be showing up for those trainings. And so I encourage you guys to look for those trainings. Take time out to do that. If you need to do like what I do and carve out either a certain day or say, okay, one day a week, right? I'm going to dedicate 30 minutes and watch a video or watch a training or go on to one of the Facebook groups and search for training materials on whatever, right? Pour into yourself, because investing back into yourself is really investing into your business. The more time that you put into learning and absorbing all of these different things from different people, the more better off you will be when it comes to your business. Because not only will you be better and more inspired and motivated, right? Because motivation only comes from within, but as you are having people join your team and as you are building your own teams, you're going to be able to help people that much more. And honestly, when it comes to Scentsy and giving more than you take, I think that that speaks volumes when it comes to training and pouring into our team members. Hands down, that is one of the most important things that we do as leaders in this business, is pouring into others. And I think that is something that is free, right? It does not cost any money. And it's something that is truly an investment, because even when you're networking with other consultants, right? Maybe they're not your team or your upline or downline or whatever. When you're just connecting with other consultants in general, you are being a part of something, and that movement is very powerful. Okay, so I'm going to encourage you. This is my soapbox for the week. I'm going to encourage you to start making time. Start making time for you in your business, right? For your business. It's not for me. It has nothing to do with me. Right? My business is not going to be affected if you show up to trainings or not. Your business will be, because you are going to find so many more ideas. You're going to find so much more inspiration, motivation, different perspectives. And that is the key, my friends. The different perspectives. Because you can listen to me all day long. You can listen to your sponsor all day long. But I really think that when you start to expand the people that you're listening to and the people that you're surrounding yourself when it comes to your business within Scentsy, eyes wide open moment. It's just hands down, nothing compares, because there's just so many different ways. And I know I've said it 100 times, right? But there's 1,000 different ways to work this business. There's no right way. There's no wrong way. There's no perfect way. It's just your way. And you have to find your way. And the way that you're going to do that is to be able to pull from all of these different resources and leaders and tips and trainings and putting it all together into what works best for you. That's what it is. At the end of the day, that is how you build your own success. So I encourage you all to do that. Yes, those who show up, go up. That is right. Miss Kylie, she's having a fantastic month too. I mean, just amazing. I was just running the numbers and running reports and doing some shout outs, and killing it. That's all I gotta say. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the topic this week. And the topic this week, get ready for it, is follow up. This is one of my favorite things to talk about. Okay, so for those of you who are newer, what is follow up? So let's start at the beginning. What is follow up? What's follow up? What does that mean? Okay, so follow up is truly just that. It is following up with, insert the blank. Honestly, because there's many different ways to follow up. Most of us, when we think and hear the word follow up, we instantly think of customer follow up. Customer follow up, that's where it is. That's what it's all about, right? And yes, it is true. Very much so. Huge chunk of your business should be to customer follow up. Another chunk of your business, though, that follow up needs to also encompass your current team members and your future team members. So what does that mean? So following up with your current team members, that means if you at least have one team member, that means that you are at least looking at your dashboard, looking in the workstation, running reports, right? If you need help with reports, ask your sponsor, your upline director, if that's not myself, or you can also look in the workstation. I know that there's a couple different trainings on that, and I think I have 1 or 2 on my YouTube channel. But you can run reports, which is a really great way. That's actually how I really analyze a lot of the data within my business. And so that's how I really am able to kind of keep track in my mind, right? Like I used to, right? Before I did Scentsy full time, it's officially 3 years since I've been doing Scentsy full time. And before this, I worked in corporate management in healthcare, right? So I did patient billing. Want to talk about looking at spreadsheets all day long that can drive you crazy? That is the job for you, my friends. So thankless, never ever good enough, always happening spreadsheets. That was my life for years and years and years. And unfortunately, or maybe to my benefit, one of the things that I still use to this day is spreadsheets. And that's just simply because that's how my mind works, right? So whatever works for you, whether it's spreadsheets, whether it's looking at the workstation, pulling reports, however you want to look at it, right? And it also will help you too. I mean, when you start out and you have 1 or 2 or a handful of team members, sometimes you can get away without even looking at reports. I still think it's a good practice to get into because you want to, continue to learn and grow, right? But being able to run reports is really where you're going to find like the nuts and bolts of what's happening within your team and within your team members. So following up with your team members really looks like, where are my team members at? How are they doing this month, right? These are questions that you should be asking yourself as a leader every single month. Every single month, right? Every single month on the 1st, we all start back at 0. All of us, okay? We all start back at 0 PRV, 0 new team members, right? 0, the big goose egg. So every single month, we need to be helping our team members to follow up. And that really, like I said, looks like, how are they doing in their business? Are they having any sales this month, right? Are you looking and you're seeing that they don't have any sales? Well, then that is an excellent time to follow up with that team member. How are things going? Maybe it's maybe they're having some life moments going on. And if so, that's okay, right? At least you've checked in. You can let them know you're thinking of them, or, hey, I'm here to help however I might be able to, that kind of a thing, right? Or, hey, by all means, family comes first. At the end of the day, family comes first. So if something big in life is happening, that's an excellent time to pause the business, right? Step back, pause, take care of what you need to take care of. But if they are trying to work their business and you're seeing that they don't have any sales, then again, it's a good time to follow up because you want to see, how can I help you, right? How can I plug you in, right? We just had Kimber hosted the Great Booking Blitz last night. That would have been an excellent opportunity for you to have looked at your team members to see, okay, who is needing some sales this month? And I need to plug them in and see if they can attend this Booking Blitz, because this will be a really good opportunity for them to A, learn, B, talk to customers and the whole 9 yards, right? Have the whole experience. Plugging them into trainings like this, plugging them into the happy hour that we have in the Scented Bliss group every single Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you look in the Bliss group, you will see an event. You can join that event. Add your team members. I encourage you guys to join on to those, right? We always have a monthly meeting here in this group. We have a monthly meeting in the Bliss group. If your sponsor or director is also doing meetings or trainings, by all means, I want you to make sure that you are showing up and you are also guiding your team to do the same, right? Because again, those who show up go up. Yeah, report junkie. Yes. That's right. That's right. And the next Booking Blitz is going to be May 18th. So mark those calendars, save the date. Kimber will be posting an event link for that. Amazing success came out of last night. So still blown away by it all. So these are the things that you need to be following up with your team members. That's where you need to be. Another thing to follow up with your team members is to look at how close are they to their next promotion. As you probably, if you've checked the tribe today, right? I just went through and was running reports. It's team day. That's what I do. So I ran reports and was making sure that I did all the shout outs for our newly certified consultants, right? So as your team is getting close to promotions, that is when you need to be following up with them, reminding them, because a lot of them, as they're newer, right, they may not even realize that they are close to that promotion. It's still a learning phase, right? Some may have, read all the things and they're all, no, trust me, I know where I'm at, right? That's great. Awesome. You're cheering them on, right? But for others, it may not come as easily for them to really realize where they are when it comes to promotions, right? It took me a while myself. And plus, it wasn't a business for me in the beginning, right? So I really had to look at things differently once I changed my mindset and it became a business. For our newer consultants, this still may not be a business to them. So they're not really looking for those promotions. They're just working their business and seeing what happens, right? So it's our job to look to see, where are they at? How can I cheer them on? How can I let them know, hey, you're only $200 away from certified. OMG, right? That's a 5% bonus to their pay, right? That is their first pay raise. So that's a big thing. It's a big thing to hit certified. And it also kind of sets the tone, right? And you're letting them know that they've done amazing work in their business. And they can see that there is truly an opportunity to earn whatever it is, the income that they're wanting to earn from this business. Whether it's the side hustle, whether it's the side job, whether it's the Christmas fund that they're working for, the vacation fund, the full-time income that they want to get to, right? Whatever. They're seeing that these things that they're doing will give results. They yield results every single time. So that's how we can follow up with our current team members. Yes. Kylie, I am just amazed. 8 open parties from that booking blitz, y'all. Amazing. You want to know how to grow that business? That's how you grow that business. So now let's talk about follow up with our future team members. Anybody following up with future team members? Okay, so this is how I look at follow up with future team members. We are, and we should be, in a business mindset, we should be looking to sponsor new consultants every single month. I'm going to challenge you, if you don't already have a goal, one of your goals every single month should be to sponsor at least 2 new team members every single month. Make that your goal, right? We've talked about this before. If you make your goal where you want it to be, maybe you fall short, maybe you only sponsor 1 out of 2. Hey, that's not bad at all. That's still winning, my friends. Maybe you didn't sponsor any, but you still had conversations because you were working towards that goal. That's still winning, okay? You can't lose if you're setting yourself up for goals and you are working to achieve those. Sorry, but you can't. You just can't lose. So that should be your goal every single month, is to have or sponsor 2 new team members. That's what I want you to start setting your goal at every single month. Following up with those people who have either A, shown interest in the business opportunity, or those who maybe are like rock star customers who are always there, always ordering, always in love with what Scentsy's doing, right? Make sure, I know it sounds weird and it took me a while to get into the concept of this as well, right? Again, business mindset versus hobby mindset. But when you are reaching out to those customers who are just as excited with Scentsy as we are as consultants, hello. Those are people who are going to make amazing additions to your team. And let me just say this, if you are not asking them about the opportunity or offering the opportunity to them, someone else will. Someone else will. And It might seem like, oh, well, I'll lose sales, or I'll lose that sale that because they put in an order, or they do a party for me every other month, and I count on that. Yeah, that means you're going to have to probably find another person just like that to have some more parties, right? Have that booking blitz. But as a wise person once told me, Tracy DeMario, our superstar director, and also, might I add, from Mary Christensen, Be a Direct Selling Superstar. You see, this book is right here on my desk. Sales are for today. Your team is for forever. Okay? If you are in the business mindset, then yes, it might suck to lose a sale or lose a party that maybe you count on a regular basis. It might suck, but you can find more customers. Bottom line, you can. That person joining your team not only is going to help you build your team and your empire, and as somebody that you know loves the product, hello, you are giving them the opportunity of this business. And if you are happy with what this business has done for you, if you're excited of what this business can do for you when you work it as a business, then that's something that you're going to want to share with everybody. You want to bring everybody with you. Because trust me, when you have more people with you that are like-minded and all working together, then you're just going to continue to shoot high. And you're going to continue working hard. And you have no idea, we all have no idea, of what is happening in other people's lives, right? Behind the social media profile, behind the pretty pictures, behind the smiles and all of that, right? We have no idea of what is happening in someone's life. Having the opportunity to maybe earn an extra $50, $100, $500, $600, whatever it is, a month or more. See, income disclosure. Results not typical, but neither are you. But you have no idea of the impact that that could have on someone else and their family and their life. Why not offer that? Why not offer that? Honestly, like if I could go up and down my street right now and be like, hey, would an extra $400 a month do a lot for you and your family? I have a great opportunity for you to be able to do that, right? That is how you need to be having those conversations, and that is how you need to be following up with those future team members. Not just, hey, you want to join my team? That might help you start a conversation, but honestly, you want to be leading with, I can help you. I have a great opportunity for you. Because that's what this business is an opportunity. I will tell you that when I joined in 2012, I most certainly never saw myself doing this full time. I most certainly never thought I'd see myself making the income that I make today. Never, trust me, never did I see myself here. If I had given up, if I had not joined, if I had not started working this as a business, if I had not changed my mindset, if I had not poured into myself, if I had not started trying to learn all the things I could and surrounding myself with like-minded people and showing up to trainings, then all of this would not be happening right now in my life. And I would probably still be sitting, still be sitting in that cubicle, hating my job every second of the day. That's what this opportunity did for me. So if that can do that for me, and it can do it for you, and it could do it for someone else, why are we not sharing this opportunity more? Don't look at it like you're having a join conversation, right? Look at it with the perspective of, I'm offering opportunities over here, people. This is not a get rich quick. This is not a, oh, I'm going to join today and tomorrow I'm going to work from home and retire my spouse. That's not going to happen. I'm sorry. It's not. We're going to have to put in the work. But that is what this group and the Bliss group and the monthly movement group and all of the other groups and leaders within Scentsy are helping with, is to help us build to that point, right? Rome wasn't built in a day. Neither is our business. So we got to put in the work, and we have to do those follow-ups. Kylie, you're doing amazing. Absolutely amazing, right? And I promise you, the more you continue, because you are on such an amazing path, and I see you consistently working your business. All of this, and I know I've talked about it in other trainings and things like that, but being consistent and all of these things with your business, the promotions just happen. And you don't even realize it half the time, right? Because you're just doing the same thing and you're building those habits consistently. And that is what this business is about. That is how you build a true business income with this opportunity. So we got follow up with our team members. We got follow up with our future team members. And we got follow up with our customers. So look at your business. How are you following up with your customers? I know we all hear it all the time. Follow up is the key to consistency. Or follow up is the key. Yeah. But trust me, I notice a huge change in my business when I am not consistent in my follow up and when I am. Just this week alone, I have had 3 separate orders over $50 from people who I have simply followed up with. Those are 3 orders that I wouldn't have had if I hadn't sent a follow-up. That's cool, right? But I need to do better. I need to do more. So another question, or one of the questions that I get asked a lot is, I've gotten behind in follow-up. So, what do I do now? I didn't do any follow-up after they ordered, and I didn't check to see if they got their order on time or if they liked it or anything like that. And it's been like 4 months. Like, what do I do? Like, now who do I follow up with? You follow up with them. There is no expiration date on follow-ups with your customers. None. If someone else tells you different, they are wrong. You don't need that kind of negativity in your life. Shut the door, walk away. So there is no expiration date when it comes to follow-up. I don't care if it's been a year since they bought from you last and you never followed up with them. That is okay. I still want you to contact them, whether that's a text, whether that's an email, whether that's a Facebook message, whether it's a handwritten card of, hey, I'm just thinking of you. I was going through past orders, or however you want to word it, right? And I just want to let you know that we've got some great new fun scents. I'd love to get you back on my sample mailing list. Would you be interested? I'd love to send you a sample of one of my favorite scents, or 3 of my favorite new scents right now. Whatever you've got on hand when you're doing your samples, right? Hello. What is the worst case that's going to happen? Here's the worst case side. Okay. The worst case is they're going to simply ignore you. Okay. Another worst case, they're going to say no. Okay. I can't seem to think of another worst case. How about this? What about on the best case? The best case is they say, yeah, would you I would love to smell one of the new scents. It's been forever since I've warmed any Scentsy. Another best case. Oh my gosh, I was just thinking about different ways, or I saw something online, and yes, that'd be really great. Can you send me something? I'd love to look at the new catalog. Another best case. Oh my gosh, I have been seeing your posts, and yes, I want to try that new scent. Would you please send me that new scent? Here's my new address. Another best case. Oh my gosh, I've been seeing what you've been doing in your business, and I've been following you, and it looks like you're doing really well, and I'm kind of thinking about maybe giving Scentsy a try. What just happened there, right? These are the things that can come from follow-up. These are the things. This is the way. And I'm telling you guys that if you have a fear of the word no, if you have a fear of somebody thinking that you're annoying them or being pushy or whatever, that's on them, not you. As long as you're not being pushy, okay? Don't be like, hey, you didn't answer me. I asked you if you wanted a sample. Do you want my sample? That's being pushy. Let's not do that, right? But honestly, no one should be offended if you reach out and say, hey, I just wanted to tell you thanks so much for your last order. I know it's been a while since we've talked. We've got some great new scents. I'm sending out samples soon. I'd love to put you on my list if you're interested. Is anyone going to get offended at that? I'm telling you right now, if some of the t-shirt people that I bought all my t-shirts with would be like, hey, Jacqui, I see how much you've bought from me, and I'm putting out a new t-shirt next month, and I wanted to see how well it would be. It's okay if I sent you a sample? I'd be like, hell yes, send me a sample, right? I would love that. Send me samples. Because trust me, if I like it, I'm going to buy it. That's just how we are. And so we need to be making sure that we are reaching out and doing those follow-ups. Even if it's been a while, don't care. No expiration date. None. 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 But going forward, I really want you to focus, if you don't already, into having some sort of a follow-up system. Okay? We need to be following up. We just do. We got to make it work one way or the other. So you want to go basic, pull out the spiral notebook and a pen and write it down. You want to make it a little bit easier? Amy is your app, okay? AMI, Sell with Amy. Look it up on your app store. Look it up in the Google store. Okay, it's free this month to every single Scentsy consultant, whether you've had it before or you have not. So give it a try. But what Amy does is it connects with your workstation, so it really makes everything easy. You can create templates for saying thank you. So honestly, I can pull up the Amy app, whether I'm on the iPad sitting on the couch, whether I'm on the phone, whatever. I can sit there within 10 minutes and do like 28 follow-ups just through the Amy app because everything's already done for me and it's super easy. It just is. So that is a really great no-brainer. Take the stress off of yourself because trust me, I've done it all before. Make yourself a template, right? If you're on Canva, you can do it in Canva. You can make it on Microsoft Word. You can just take a blank piece of paper and draw some lines and write down your customer name and when they last ordered or what they last ordered, right? And then maybe highlight with a different color, right? Yellow means I'm going to highlight or I'm going to follow up with them in April. Pink means I'm going to follow up with them in May, right? I don't know what your system is, but just make one. So it doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't necessarily have to be the app. It can be paper and pen. It can be using your workstation. That's what I did for a long time before Amy came around, by the way. Okay, Jacqui gave herself a whole lot of work. So I would sit there and I would sit at the computer and I would pull up my workstation and I'd go to the orders tab and I'd go to the history tab and I had my notebook and I'd write down, okay, Shelly ordered a 3-pack of scents on January 1st. And then I'd make a little note of like what she ordered, right? And that's how I would do it. I would literally copy everything down from the orders tab in the history and I'd go down to like the last 60 days or whatever. I'd have this piece of paper and then I'd go, okay, I need to send them a thank you note, right? So I'd either write a note, send a postcard, or send some happy mail, whatever I was doing that month. And I'd have a little spot for a check mark when it was done and I would put my little check mark there. Boom, done. Got it off and in the mail, right? That's how I did it. That's how I did it for years. Years. I will say that now my system is Amy. I'm fully into Amy 150%. Another really cool feature, Amy has come out with a lot of new features, by the way. If you follow me on Instagram, or if you don't, it's at the Jacqui Duran. You can follow me there. Go to the link in my bio. That is directly from Amy. I'm not using Linktree. I'm not even using my milkshake app that I love so much. I love it. But right now, I'm 100% into Amy. And Amy has the ability to create a complete link of all of your social links. It sounded weird how I said it. But it will create like a thing that looks like Linktree, but it's not Linktree. It's actually being able to link them to everything within your business, right? Whether you've got a YouTube channel, maybe you've got a Facebook VIP page, maybe you've got a Facebook business page, you want them to request a sample, boom, there is a link for that through Amy too. And so it gives you this whole thing. All you do is copy the link, put it in your bio in your Instagram, share it on your Facebook, wherever you share all the things, right? And anytime anybody goes to that link, they will have everything to choose from. I've got one on there for Scentsy Club. So all they have to do is open that link, boom, tap on where it says Scentsy Club. If they want to request a sample, boop, it requests a sample. If they want to join my VIP page, boop, it sends them right to my VIP page, right? You get what I'm selling right now? Okay. Anyway, it's built into Amy. I'm not spending any extra money for this. I don't have to think about it. It's there. It's done. It's there. It's very cool. So if you haven't seen that feature, that is a great feature. Written postcards. I agree. I absolutely agree. Written postcards are an art that seems to be forgotten in a lot of our social media, right? And I think handwritten notes can make a huge difference. So definitely, that is an excellent way to go. And I like to kind of mix that in with a lot of my happy mail. Like, you guys have seen me sending out happy mail or VIP mail or whatever, right? I like to treat my Scentsy Club subscribers as VIPs, so they get, like, I call them my extra large samples, right? They get the really good ones, because that's just a perk if they have a club through me. Boom, perk. But even though I might do all of that, right, I still will find time and mix it up, and I will pull from maybe people who haven't ordered in a while, or maybe I just happen to catch their name on Facebook and I'm like, hey, I think they bought from me one time, right? Even if I don't even look it up in my workstation or on my Amy app, I will catch it and I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna look, see if I have their address, and I'll handwrite a note. Hey, how you been? It's been a while. Hope things are going well. Sending my love to you and your family, right? Whatever. Boom, out the door. Is that going to get me a sale? I don't know. Is it going to get them to join my team? I don't know. But it's just being a good human, first of all. And second of all, it's building those relationships and showing people that, yeah, you're a good person, right? You're not trying to be salesy. You're not trying to be spammy. You're just being a good person. So that's really what it comes down to. All right, so you're going to find a system. You're going to start doing follow-up. You're going to follow up with your customers. You're going to follow up with your team. You're going to follow up with those future team members, right? Right. Okay. We're also going to start making more time for personal development, because that's what we do. Okay. What a fun month so far. And it's not even over. I am so excited for what is to come and how this month is going to end. So, if you're with me, then you're with me. I hope to see you all very, very soon. If you have questions, feel free to remember you can post them in the group at any time. There are no silly questions. I don't care how silly you might feel. Oh my gosh, nobody's going to understand. They're going to think I'm crazy because I don't know this answer. No, we're not. We're going to tell you either where to find it or how we do it, or this is what I would suggest, right? That's what we do. That's what we do here. So have a great week. I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.